What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. As you might already know, the Euro groups have been announced. Today, I'm going to give my take on that and let you know how I think it will play out. Starting things off with Group A, France, the host nation, have probably the easiest group, pulling Romania, Albania and Switzerland. Not expecting too many surprises here, but should be an interesting group nonetheless. Switzerland have a few tasty players, like the Shodan Chakri lighting it up for Stoke. I think they are capable of putting off some surprises, but nothing too huge. I think France and Switzerland will comfortably get through that group. On to Group B now, probably the most interesting one in the group, with England pulling Russia, Slovakia and Gareth Bale. Anyway, should be a pretty interesting group. Would expect England and Wales to advance, but Russia and Slovakia are capable of pulling off a surprise. So not too sure what to expect from this one, but look forward to a couple of belters in there, with England and Wales being the absolute pick of the bunch, with both rivals keen to get the bragging rights. Group C is once again a pretty difficult one to pick. Wouldn't imagine Germany having too much troubles in this one, but wouldn't underestimate Ukraine and Poland either. A couple of informed players at the moment, Conor Planka doing well for Sevilla, Lewandowski bagging goal after goal for Bayern Munich. They're doing it for their clubs, but how will they fare on the international stage? Would imagine Poland and Germany to go through in this one. Not expecting too many surprises, but you never know, it is the Euros. Group D is a very interesting one. Spain the front runners there. I can see the Czech Republic being decent, and Turkey and Croatia are pretty strong sides as well. The likes of Luka Modric, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, anyway, good player, in form, like to see how he fares on the international stage. Anyway, I'm still tipping Spain and Croatia to progress on this one, but I think Turkey will be a strong challenge. Group E, perhaps the hardest group from the Euros, probably the hardest one to pick with Belgium, Italy, Sweden and Ireland in one group. Yep, bet Roy Keane was happy with that one. Yeah. Anyway, I'm expecting Belgium to go through, although it is very difficult to pick the second spot. If I had to say, I'll say that Ireland are going to do it. I reckon they're going to be the surprise of the tournament. They've got a good, strong side with Roy Keane backing them on. I reckon they'll do it. Into the final group now, Portugal up against Iceland, Austria and Hungary. Look, I'm not expecting too much out of this spot. Should be an interesting group nonetheless. Expecting Portugal and probably Austria to get through. Not sure what happened to Portugal if Cristiano Ronaldo was to get injured though. Now for the teams that I think are most likely to challenge to win the Euros. I think these teams will be Germany, Spain, Belgium and France. I don't see England getting to them, although I do see them as one of the wildcards. If I had to say who I win, I'm afraid it's going to have to be Germany. I know they win just about everything at the moment, but they're just too strong. They're the depth in midfield, the quality up front, and the stability at the back. I think they're just too good at the moment. Out of the favourites though, I'm expecting Belgium to be the underdog, a very underestimated lineup, who have now shot to the top of the FIFA world rankings. Although it probably would help if Hazard wanted to show up. In the challengers pot, I've placed Italy, Portugal, England and Ireland. I do think Italy have a strong side, as does Portugal, although not expecting either to get close enough to winning it. I don't think Italy are as mentally strong enough outfit, and personally I don't think Cristiano Ronaldo is able to carry Portugal by himself. As for England, I think they have an extremely strong team, a lot of depth around the park. What I think they are missing is the ability to cope with European football and an English football. A lot of these lads have grown up used to a cold, wet Tuesday night in Stoke, and they're the sort of players who prefer an old-fashioned scrub on a wet, muddy pitch, and not a European stage. That is why I'd love to see some English players play abroad and get used to some European football. We have seen this kind of scenario with Premiership sides in the Champions League not being accustomed to the conditions and falling to the fast, slick slides of Barca or Bayern, for example. Aren't quite up to the European football standard. I think they will reach the quarters, and maybe the semis. I'm not expecting for them to get much further than that. As for Ireland, I'm very interested in how they might go. They're my bogey team for this comp. I think they're going to pull some upset and they're a determined, gritty side who will fare well in this tournament. As for me, I'm not from Europe, so I'm more of a neutral fan, but we'd love to see Ireland, England, maybe Belgium do well. Anyway, that is all for today's video. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe for more. And yeah, peace.